Hello class 12th, good morning. I hope you are well and fine. And today we are going to see program based on functions. Which type of programs they are asking, how we have to write the programs and how we will use the functions. That is our today topics. So come we will see some program based on functions. First of all we will see way of asking programs in the questions how they will ask. Like that they're asking to write a function. So, write a functions that take a number input and find the square and cube of that number. Clear? Look here. In these functions, how we will find out what things are given here, what we have to do, and the functions has to be written or not. So look here. In this function, it is not clear. The functions will take a number in input and find the square and cube. The functions will take a number input, not a number, as a parameter and find the square and cube of that number. So how we will do? Look, we here in this questions functions name is not given, so we have to write here definition. We can keep any name as the functions like a calculate, and it has to take one number input, so I will take one number as a parameter. And then here we have to find out square is equal to num into num and cube is equal to, either you may write num into num, otherwise num into 3. And then we have to display here the square of number is equal to a square, and then print here cube of number is equal to cube. And then from downside we can call here calculate, and we have to pass in a number 12. I will make it as a comment here. Now save it. Function 1. Now run it. So look here. Calculate spelling calculate. Look here. If you want here ki I may take input, so you have to write here n is equal to int input and give message here, please enter the value, and then whatever the value you are getting you pass into calculate function. So it may ask, I have given 34, so it will give square of 34 is this and cube of 34 is that. Clear? One thing you have to always keep in your mind, Look here, my dear student, there are the two type of functions. One function is that definitions calc, that does not simply IM calculate functions, and we have one function that is the calculate. So look here, if the function is not parameterized, I will give one note you have to keep in your mind. If the function is not, if the function is non-parameterized and not parameterized, so at the time of calling, or we can say in a standard word invoking, we do not need to pass any argument in the functions. That means, for example, I am talking about these functions. Look here, I am selecting this function do not need any parameter, so at the time of calling I will call only function name and the parenthesis. We do not need to pass any argument, it will run. Clear? Look here, it will run. Look, if you are passing here any parameter and in the function definitions you have not defined here it will take any parameter, so my dear students, it will cause the error. Look here, calculate takes 0 positional argument but 1 was given. That means कि here you have not defined it will take any positional argument, but you have given here 34, so it is an error. Now look here, now I'm going to talking about these functions. In these functions what we have to do, this function is a parameterized, and how many parameter it is needed? 1. So at the time of calculate I have to pass some value like a 15, take it. If we are passing, it will run successfully. Okay, if we are not passing, so it has to give error. First one is running successful, and now the another one is giving missing one required positional argument now. So my dear students, always keep in your mind, you have to see the structure of the function. If the function having argument, you have to pass. Sometimes we are writing here two arguments, num and I. So at the time of calling, we have to see in the function definitions how many arguments are needed, 1 or 2. If 1 are needed, then we will pass 1, or if 2 is needed, then we have to pass here 2. Look here, now I will pass 1, it will give the error. Look, missing 1 are required positional argument. So here what we have to give, one more argument we have to give, then it will run successfully. Clear? So always keep in your mind, at the time of calling we have to see the structure. Yeah, we have to see the header of the function. What is the header? The first line of the function declaration is called as a header of the functions. So from the header we have to see how many arguments are required to call these functions. That much argument we need to pass at the time of invoking or calling. Is it clear? Okay, now we are going to, this is a solution of these questions. I think you have understand how to write. Now so I will complete this one, write a function that take it done, and here I need only one argument. Clear? Now we, at the time of calling, we have a two ways. Clear? We can pass direct value to the functions. How? we'll write here calculate 12. Clear? We can pass value to the function through variable. How? I have to write a is equal to 12, a is equal to 13, and then I need to write here calculate 13. Or we can pass value after taking input through the functions after taking input we can pass the value. How? I have to write a is equal to int input, and I will write here please enter the value. And then what I will do, I will write here calculate a. Look here, both I will write, all I will write. First it is calculated 12, that is direct value, then 13, then it is asked I given 45, it will calculate on the 45. So my dear students, look here, what is the use of the functions? I have written one-time definitions and I am calling by different way from different positions, and all that one it execute this one, that is the functions. When we need in our programs some line of the codes we have to display, we have to execute again and again, so instead of writing that much line of code again and again, we have to define in the form of functions. We have to define in the form of functions. Clear? Once again, if we have some line of codes that we have to execute again and again, what we will do, instead of writing again and again that much bigger line of code, we have to define in the form of functions, and we will call by only one line all that much line of code you have written, it will automatically called and it may execute. That is a advantage of the functions. Clear? Okay. Now some more programs we will see how to write two of the functions like that. Write a functions display that take a list argument and display even index values. Clear? What is our program? Okay, write a function display that take a list argument and display the even index value. What is the difference in these questions? We have a function name also given. Whatever the function we will declare, that name is the what? Display. Clear? And it is also given which type of argument I will take. So I have to take a list argument. That means at the time of calling we have to pass the value in the form of list, and then we have to see what these functions will do. This function has to display the index, even index values. So how we will define? Look here, I have to write here definition. What is the function name I have to keep? Display and ls list. In the work, what we have to do, for I in a range, we have to start from 0, we have to go to the length of ls, and then we have to write here 2. Even index means 0 2 4. So total number of length value we will get, how much length, how much element are in a list. According to that we have to display, and then print ls of I comma and is equal to space. Overall that much we have to do, and at the time of we have to declare here ls is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then here we have to call display, and in that we have to pass ls. Okay, let me to display first ls, then I will explain more better. Look here, this is a list. 1 is on 0 position, 2 is on 1 position, 3 is on 2 position, 4 is on 3rd position, this one is on 0 1 2 3 and 4 and 5. So if we are going to display the even index value, what it will come? 0 1, then 2 1, then 4 1. That's why it is display 1 3 5. Is it clear? If you want to take input, here also you can take, you can make any type of here input statement by which you can take whatever things you have learned throughout the list, how to initialize the list. These all things you can do. Clear? So here what I can do, ls is equal to eval input, and I will give message please enter the list in list format, and then I will write here display ls. Before that I will give one more message, print your list is comma ls, and then I will display even index value of the list is equal to and is equal to this. So I executed this one. It is asking in the list format. I have given 1 comma 4 comma 6 like that. I will enter some values. इतना वैल्यू कंटिन्यूस नहीं इतना करना है ना. अच्छा 2 time comma I have entered by mistake, sorry. Not only the input, we have to be aware throughout the input 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9 comma 10 comma 11 comma 12 comma 13 comma 14 comma 15 comma 16, that much. Now look here, your list is this and even index values are like that. Clear? Same as it is, you can also make a functions to initialize it. Clear? So I hope you have understand this all. Now I am giving some homework for you. Write a function display that take one number input and one number one parameter, take one parameter as int and function display the table of the number, and it will output, you have to display like that. If the user has given number 10, so output will come 10 into 1 is equal to 10, 10 into 2 is equal to 10 into 2 is equal to 20, like that user has to display. So my dear students, I hope you understand today's topic also, and please once again I am requesting you, whatever the homework I am giving you, you please write the solution and send to me. If there is any problem, I can explain you more better throughout the phone also, throughout this online classes also. So thank you class. Today only that much. Tomorrow we will see some more program based on the functions. Once more I will remind you the function is very important because all the questions in the 12th class it will come based on functions also. So how to declare, how to call, how to execute, how to pass parameter, these all things must be clear. Thank you class.